So my team was matched up against Dwight Howard in our Creator All-Star game. Now the matchup was fair because we had one of the shiftiest guards of all time, Austin Rivers. The problem for us is that every time we got in the paint, we were up against one of the greatest shot blockers in NBA history. Can't believe I thought I had a free layup. This would happen over and over again. Even when we had a good drive, it's just tough to shoot over a guy who's 13th all time on the NBA blocks list. Like most of the time, he didn't even have to block anything. He just kind of had to stand there. That did not stop us from trying, and even with all of this, we were still in the game. So let's get into the game now. Mecca actually won the tip against him. I had a really rough game, but this is my one highlight. I won't even call it a highlight because he just slips while closing out on me. I did have to smile at him and act like I did something, even though I know I didn't actually do anything. But it did turn into some points for us, and if you watched the last video, you know that one free throw is worth 2 points. And like I said before, just because he was standing in the paint doesn't mean we weren't going to stop trying. With that being said, with Dwight Howard standing in the paint, we were going to have a lot more success from beyond the three-point line if we wanted to be in this game. Arson and Mecca hit big 3 balls, and we were actually up early. But as the game went along, we kind of went cold from 3, and they would heat up from 3 and in the paint. This is the kind of game I was having. Even when I did hit a 3, it was after the shot clock, so it didn't count. So at halftime, we were down 17-10, but Austin Rivers would get downhill and make it 17-12. Here's where they would really start to pull away. I get bodied in the paint, and now they're up 7. We would come down and miss a quick contested 3, and they would turn that long rebound into a transition bucket to go up 9. Then I'd miss my third absolutely wide open 3 of the day, and they would turn that into more transition points. I'm not gonna lie, he's bouncy. But right here, we'd have a chance for a comeback. Mecca makes a nice drive, and MK punches it. Next possession, we get a stop. I outlet it to MK, and he gets a nice, easy transition layup, and now we're only down 7. Then with so much time in between games, Arson catches a cramp, so I had to help him out. Down 7 again, MK makes this nice layup over Dwight, and now we're down 7 again. And then Mecca hits this layup to bring it within 5 with 4 minutes left. So even though we made it a game towards the end, they just got out in transition after poor offensive possessions by us and kind of turned it into a blowout. They won the All-Star tickets, but we'll be back next year and we'll be better. Peace.